Jim Adams.
Yes, sir.
What do you,
I think he did.
what do you got there?
This is George.
Hello.
Hello. George was Wally Boag's dummy for many, many years.
Wow.
He came from England, and when Wally was there, I believe it was in the 30s or 40s, and Wally picked him up, and he started sort of falling apart, and Wally repaired him. I watched Wally in the 1970s in our dressing room repairing this guy, and I didn't think it was going to work.
But he did it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He did it so well.
Yeah, and the interesting thing is, a lot of people who know the Golden Horseshoe Show know that Wally took his hair off in the middle of the show.
Right.
This is Wally Boag's toupee.
No.
See, it's a piece of Wally.
Yeah.
It's a piece of Wally Boag.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
And he's very versatile. He can do his eyebrows. He can blink his eyes. As I say, it's kind of difficult for me. He can also do his ears and stuff, but I've disconnected some of them in the process of making him so I can operate him a little bit.
Yes. Because you're definitely not operating him very well now.
No, that's true. So I just thought it was something you'd get a kick out of seeing one.
Wow.
And you said this is what character? This is
a Davenport
a
figure.
Davenport, and
Yeah.
it is written on his stock.
Isn't that disgusting?
Yeah. It's written on his stock, and I looked it up on the internet. I'd forgotten.
Yeah,
But
from England. And
From England.
yeah, they have a classic look. And he's like a leather mouth.
Wally actually did that.
He did?
When I got him, when I saw him in the 70s, all of this had rotted out.
Oh, okay.
And Wally actually took some leather, and he was working with it. And I just did not realize how creative Wally was. I later found out he was a seamstress and everything else. And he actually repaired this costume and repainted it and the whole thing, and then put his hair on it,
Wow, that is amazing. He did that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted to thank Lawrence, his son, for giving him to me.
Wow.
Because I knew this guy was with Wally, and I was just hoping, someday I would get him. But so he was sort of bequeathed to me.
So let me put, just for the record, this is, tell us about this. This is the Golden Horseshoe where Wally was famous.
This is Wally right here, and this
Okay.
is Betty Taylor.
And this is at Disneyland.
This at Disneyland in the Golden Horseshoe Revue.
Back in Walt's day.
These were all
Started,
personal
right?
friends of Walt's,
Personal
actually. And this show is in the Guinness Book of World Records as the longest-running live stage show in history.
Wow.
And they did over 47,000 shows. And it's kind of sad because here not too long ago, Wally and Betty both died within 24 hours of each other. Had a big celebration at Disneyland. I was invited to go take a bow there because I was Wally's sub for 12 years.
Wow.
He was kind of like my showbiz dad. There's another shot of the cast back in the that would be the 1955 because it opened with the park in 1955.
Look at that.
And I think
This was a big deal.
Oh,
wasn't it? I mean, that was the show.
Walt came to the show all the time. He made them their own personal dressing rooms. Beautiful dressing rooms with showers and living rooms and offices and everything else. And
Wow.
the Horseshoe was really a big deal then.
That is fantastic.
So
Look at that.
that's me right there in my younger years.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
So
That is fantastic. Thank you so much for
Thank
sharing
you.
Wally Boag's figure.
Anytime.